Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So of course it's Monday, which means it's decorating day. So let's jump straight on in to this week. Just pull this out, stuck for some strange reason. Put that off to the side. So I kind of ummed and ahed on this one whether or not I was going to do the new Live Bright, or not my new Live Bright, but using my Live Bright collection that I got a couple of weeks ago. I've decided against it. I don't know why I decided against it, but I've just decided I want to go back and do something else instead. So today I'm going to be using the Kikki.k Write Your Own Tomorrow range. I'm going to use the really dark blue side of this side because I really love it. But I just never sort of got around to using the dark blues. So to start with, we're going into the 2016. I'll get track of what month it is eventually, I promise. 2016 Inspiration Paper Lovers book, and I'm going straight to the back and getting the wrapping paper that's in here. So what I'm going to do is tear it out. I wasn't going to, but I will. I'm going to tear it out. And then I'm just grabbing my scissors. And I just want to cut out just one of these squares. It helps that I have 2 copies of this one because it removes the guilt of doing this. Because I still do have paper cutter's guilt. That's what I call it when I'm regretting or feeling guilty about cutting a piece of paper for just one teeny tiny little bit of it. It's called paper cutter's guilt. It's an Ashley invention. Let's fold that back up and put that off to the side. I might still use a bit of that. And I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to use... I want to go down the sides this week. I know I've been going horizontal the last couple, so I want to go vertical, but I'm just trying to decide if I want to use that side or that side. I think I'm going to go with this side. I'm going to use the dark blue. So I'm just going to cut a strip of this. I'm just going to do this one by sight. So I'm just making sure it's straight because I know this edge is straight. And just popping it out using my ruler as a bit of a guide. And then just cutting down. Oh. Uh-oh. I bended it. It's right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think I need, just while I'm here really quickly. This is just how I clean this really quickly. I just grab a craft knife and just run down. I do need new blades on this. I can't remember if I've got any. I think I do somewhere, but I'll get them out after I do this. The next video I do, I promise I'll have new blades. So I'm just going to be... Oh, well, that's worked better anyway. Don't need a new blade. Just need it to be cleaned. So I've just cut those out just like that. And I'm going to run them down the side like this. But because I know that there's... actually, I'm just going to grab another one because that one's not ruined, but not quite. It's a bit dirty and stuff, so I'm just going to cut another one. There we go. That's better. Because this collection has a bit of copper to it, what I'm going to do is grab some of the Kikki.k glitter tape in the copper. I'm going to cut this into thirds, I think, and run this down the side as well, just to add a little bit of extra glitter. What I really wanted to do, if I'm honest with you guys, I really wanted to use this bit of the border. Now the problem that I have is that number one, it's not long enough to go down the side of this. And number two, there's only one of this one. And that, I hate that. There should always be 2. Always. You should always do everything in pairs, Kikki.k. Always. Because then I can use them in pairs like this. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stick these down and put the washi tape down, and I'll be back in just a second. go. That's what it looks like once that's all done. The only little alteration that I'm going to do really quickly, just grabbing my paper trimmer again, pardon me. And I'm just going to get rid of all this tape. That's the first thing I'm going to do. That little trick was something that I learned a little while ago, and it leaves you with this awesome, like the two pieces of tape are exactly the right size, are exactly the same size, as in same thickness, because all you've done is rolled it from side to side. And the best thing is it leaves you with this gorgeous, super skinny piece that I'll have to use another day, which is just amazing. I love that. I love that super little skinny bit. When I stuck this down, I just missed a little bit. And I've got some white there, and it wouldn't let me redo it. So all I'm going to do is just cut off just the edge there, and then just neaten it up with the scissors in the bits that's still kind of hanging over, just so you can't see any of the white. So just before we move on to the next bit, the last thing I'm going to do is just grab my hole punch. So as I showed you guys last week, I'm going to drop that all over the ground. I had to get a new hole punch because my old one unfortunately passed away. So this is the Yoobi one that came in the set from Officeworks, which I'll link down below. It's working okay at this point. It's not my Kikki.k one, so it's not perfect, but it's a hole punch. You can't really get too upset about a hole punch. Well, you can, but you shouldn't get too upset about a hole punch. It punches holes. That's all it really needs to do. There we go. See, now I can see more white on that piece of paper. It's driving me nuts. I'm just going to trim that a little bit more. That'll do. If I keep doing it, I'm going to end up with none. So we're going to stop. We're going to stop. So next thing I'm going to do is just rub out these little notes that I've got. The next couple of weeks are going to start being much less busy now that footy season is over. I'm going to have to find different things to do with my time. What am I going to do with my time? If anyone has any suggestions, no, do you know what I should be doing? I should be going back and doing more family history stuff. That should be what I go and do. Oh, either that or plan new ways to entertain you guys with exciting, wonderful new content. Leave it with me, I'll think of some stuff. So I'm going to grab my sticker planner, and I'm just going to grab my netball stickers, which are in here somewhere. There they are. Just put them down where they need to be. And then I'm also going to grab out of here, put this one back while I'm here. I'm just going to go into the big one that I've got here with my sticker sheets and just grab some of the Life's Little stickers in the black ones, just because this week is either blue. The gold from the other Life's Little stickers one isn't really gonna match here, so I'm just gonna put, this is my attempt to start using these a little bit more. So I'm just gonna put that, actually I got an idea. I'm going to grab this little bit of paper that I messed up. I'm just going to stick that down there. I want to cover up the birthdays down the bottom here, and this brings this in a little bit more. So I'm just cutting around where I put that sticker. And then just with some tape, whoops. You could run this through the sticker maker obviously, but this works just as well. Just gonna put that there. And that one and that one. Nah, it's just navy this week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write in all the little bits and pieces that I need to write in to start with, and then I'll be right back. Jumping into the Paper Lovers book first, because I really want to grab this tag. This is a tag I have seriously been dying to use since the second I got this book. I love it. It is so pretty. So I'm just going to grab that tag, and I'm also going to just grab this little leaf. It'll pop out nicely. And then just, I really want to use one of these rose gold ones, but I was hoping there was one that was slightly smaller. I'm going to grab this one instead, just off the next page, sorry. Okay. And then I think I may use some stickers as well in a second, but we'll go with these first. So I'm just going to pop this tag out. This collection really is very, very pretty. I wasn't a little bit nervous about the gold foiling. This would make a really pretty wallet. I see they've got the, oh, my sale might be over now, but they had the special edition planner in this kind of range out on sale a couple of weeks ago. I've stopped looking at the sale page because I want things and I can't have things, so I stopped looking at them. But that would make a really pretty wallet. But I've got my orange one. I don't need another one. I don't need two wallets. So I'm just tidying all these up, and then I'll be back in just a second. Okay. So I'm just going to put those just together like that. I'm not going to stick them down or anything yet. I think I'm going to put them there. I was going to lay out basically where I want them. I'll lay that there. I'm going to put the tag over this side. And I just need to I need some quotes. Or something along those lines anyway. So I'm just having a quick flick through here first. I think there's going to be a quote on here. I think what I'm going to do, just making sure I've looked everywhere before I decide to do this. Do I have any quote cards in that dark blue? I think I've used them all because I love them so much. Yeah, I have. So I'm just going to grab this sticker here that says it always seems impossible until it's done, which is honestly one of my favourite quotes from Kikki.k, especially in this range. And I'm just going to stick it down just here, deliberately leaving just a little bit of white around that one. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick the tag down and stick these leaves down, and I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so I'm just looking at that going, do I need anything else? I know this is really simple in the way that it's just sort of set up, but I kind of like, I love the blue. The blue's working really nicely. I feel like I need to bring more blue into this side, maybe. It's a shame none of these birds came in the blue side. Just gonna, last time I'm just gonna flick through this one. I'm just grabbing this piece here. I'm just adding one more little bit to this and then I'm gonna stop because I'm just about at the point I think this is gonna look good. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this Start Today one. And if I put it, just making sure it's gonna fit. I wasn't sure if I was going to cut that out, or if I was just going to leave it square, but I'm going to cut it out. The good thing about this particular text, or the thing that I like about it more, is that it's kind of got that, handwritten isn't the right term, but that kind of not quite so perfect part of it that makes it look like a little bit of wonky cutting's actually going to add to it, as opposed to, you know how sometimes you get that perfect text and you're like, that has to just be a straight line. I'm rambling again. You guys know what I mean though. So just sticking that down at the top. That's it. There we go. Now it looks perfect. Now I'm happy. So that's how I'm going to leave it. I am trying to use these Life's Little stickers a bit more. So if you do like these ones, either the black ones or the new gold ones, I'm going to try and use them every week. I'm looking at that going, what have I missed? I've got birthday, netball, grandma's trivia. I don't think I'm missing anything. Anything I'm missing I'll add later. So I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to start trying to do some different bits and pieces now that footy season's over. I don't need my little envelope there every week. So if you have got something you'd like to see me use in my planner, please challenge me to use it. That would be great. I like challenges. Challenges make life fun. So if you do want to challenge me to anything, leave me a comment down below, or you can find me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, or you can send me an email if you prefer to be a little bit more private. If you did like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. As well, I'd appreciate you subscribing if you do like my videos. As you guys know, I do these ones every Monday. I do a random thing on Wednesdays, and I've been doing my Friday favorites on Fridays. But I have got plans coming up for that because I'm just about finished with those. So stay tuned very, very soon. Other than that, guys, that's all for today. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you again on Wednesday. See you later. Bye.